So check this out, y'all. This has been exposed, and I've been exposed bad. It's so bad I gotta talk to the world about it. I gotta let everybody hear it. It's atrocious.
This is what God put me here to do. What I'm doing right now is what God put me here to do. There is a game being played. There is a game being played on society. I mentioned this in the video, but I'm going to go in a little bit harder so y'all can understand. There is an experiment getting played on society. An experiment to keep your consciousness as low as possible.
Bro, I'm a YouTuber, a streamer, a content creator. I have to get as big as possible. 9 times out of 10, I woke you up.
We clamor for this idea of the Matrix by waking people up. So in a sense, we make it more and more real each and every day that we believe that there are people who need to be woken up. I woke up thinking about this, and I realized that this whole idea about we gotta wake people up. I want to wake people up, wake people up, wake people up. First off, wake up. We like to wake up peacefully. I don't like using a fucking alarm. Think I want to go to this job? Yeah, well, you got work that you need to do. And we gotta get out of this matrix. And all of that's just flowing up in my head, and I just realized it's all bullshit. Ever since that fucking movie came out, the entire culture has been trapped in this fucking malaise of thinking that the world is something that's a trap for them. And it's been getting progressively worse. And we've been allowing these corporations to kind of capitalize on it. If you actually watch the movie and all of its varying sequels, especially the Animatrix, that shit is lit. It's actually my favorite one when they talk about the origin of the Matrix, where the machines just wanted to exist peacefully, but the arrogant humans wouldn't let that go. They wouldn't let them live. And in a sense, that's what's got them into this warring mindset. They're going to beat the machines. And what happens? They lose horribly. Horribly. And because of that, they get trapped in the Matrix. And that's essentially what we're doing. We're thinking we're going to be able to fight these machines. We're going to be able to fight these machines. The machines, in a sense, have told us that they exist. And now we think we're going to fight them by waking people up.
Ain't that a good thing? The bigger I get, I could wake up more people when I do end up returning to my spiritual channel one day or something. Ain't that a good thing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the fucking thing. The Matrix is made not as a tool for controlling the great masses who don't even give a fuck. It's really about setting up those who will disrupt the system and kind of keeping their minds busy with some bullshit. They actually talk about how everything was given to the inhabitants as perfectly as can be, but there was always this subsect of people who always just wanted to fuck shit up. And they always destroyed the Matrix. So they had to reboot it and try it again and again and again until they found this concept of all right, they like to wake up. Let's give them something that allows them to wake up.
I'm an entertainer, dog. Yes, that's what I do, bro.
American society and the world as a whole, there's a lot of black magic being used. And I'm not going to play with y'all this video. This is the type of stuff that I practice off of camera. Not saying that I practice black magic, but I make myself aware of it. I educate myself on these things. There's a lot of black magic being used through your words outside of all of the shit that these weird ass niggas be doing behind closed doors in order to get some type of protection or get some type of aura or get some type of energy.
It's really honestly kind of sad to really think about this shit because really think we can wake people up and getting big is going to somehow fix the system, because if more people are awake, then things get better. As a society, we understand that we are part of a system. That's why the Matrix resonated with so many people. That's why they made 3 subsequent movies about it. Yet, none of them sequels ever really touch the collective consciousness the way the first movie did. We all, in a sense, reject Matrix Reloaded, Matrix Revolutions, Matrix Resurrections. It's like we collectively squirm at these movies because I think at a deeper level we understand it's seeding us deeper and deeper into this imaginary thing and making it more and more and more of a reality. We got 2 creators who, in a sense, are similar in their approach. They're similar in their tonality, right? We all individuals. Nobody's the same person, but if 2 people were to describe what these individuals are trying to do, they would align in their goals. Being unique, it's just about, you got to put yourself above somebody else in order to validate your own existence.
That's what separates me from you. I can still do what I do and still wake up more people than you. If that's what you're in competition about, waking people up. Don't worry about who I'm cool with. Bro, get you a bag, get you some nature, buy you a house, get you some land, put your family in position to go crazy. That's all you should be worried about, bro. Your loved ones. You feel me? At the end of the day, you're going to have to get bigger if you want to wake up more people. And what you're doing is not going to get you big. It's not. Nigga, I'm going to forget about this as soon as I post it and we on live tomorrow. But bro, I get it, man. You see me cool. You see everybody showing me love. It's like you hate that. You see me dropping all my beefs. I ain't got no beefs. My aura protected. I ain't got nobody poking holes at my aura. I'm consistent as fuck. I'm active.
Words is a form of spellcasting. I dropped a video on this a long time ago. Words can be positive, but they can also be poisonous in the same sense. So what you have to understand is when you are dealing with a world like this, you have to detach yourself from somebody's words.
Yeah, I may be cool with a lot of people online. I may not never see these niggas a day in my fucking life. Ever. This is
indirect attack. I hope y'all know that. This was an indirect attack to me. But one thing I want y'all to know is that the light will always prevail. Let me tell y'all something. Everything I give my attention to turns to gold. Everything. Everything I give my attention to turns to gold. That's the reality of the situation. Everything I decide to do, it happens. Because I'm walking around with this real Christ consciousness on me. Y'all niggas talk about things, I'm really living it. You see what I'm saying? Without having to do all of these spells, I'm carrying myself and walking with the energy. Because the energy wrapped itself around me. The energy came to me and told me to keep going. This is a true story. All I wanted to tell y'all is that this nigga is not who he seems to be.
But some of y'all are so disconnected, it's crazy. Y'all just look at, I'm supposed to just be online just attacking everybody. He's a sellout. He's a sellout. Niggas just want me to get TOS the fuck on.
The spewing of black magic is a real thing. Regardless of what y'all may say in the media, he can still change.
Waking people up is just a system, a deeper system for control. The basic minds, they don't give a fuck. You give them steak, they just like Cypher. Put me back in the motherfucking Matrix. I don't, all this shit, I'm good on it. Put me back. No biggie. But there's a more adept mind. And that more adept mind is going to clamor for freedom, exclusivity, uniqueness. And that's essentially what the Matrix is for. The Matrix is for those who want to break free of something. The cage is invisible. It's tasteless. You'll never know that it exists, but you'll still want to break free. You'll find something and then you'll want to break free of it. Whether it be the devil, corporations, slavery. All these things are the same concept for a very specific subset of people. Feels good getting people to rile up against the system. The system. A system. At a certain point, there was a religious organization in Kemet, ancient Egypt. And there was people who said, you know what? Fuck them goddamn pyramids. Probably built them bitches by slaves. And they went in and they slowly but surely started to break down that whole system. It just has to happen. This is just the cycles that we're in. Well-manufactured system. And there's going to be people who say, I don't like it. Fuck that shit. So, in a sense, I guess I'm just falling into the cycle because this whole Matrix shit is, in a sense, that for me. I look at this Matrix system and waking people up. It's a fool's errand. We're not waking anybody up, especially not using these tools that are in front of us. There's no way that you're going to wake up enough people to cause critical mass. Exit. It's too seductive. It's too real for so many people now. Getting on TikTok. There's no escaping the Matrix. There's no waking people up. So we need to break free of this system because it's only bringing us more and more pain. We're only going to want to fight each other. So in a sense, what I'm offering you is I'm offering you a way out. And that way is in. What you need to do is you need to look at who you are and what you need to do and not focus on who you can wake up and who you can teach. And that's the only way we're going to make it through this. It's not going to be through telling this person the way they're living is better or worse. It's not. It's just only going to cause them to fight you. Now, if that's what you want a little tussle because you're bored, by all means. But I'm speaking to those who want to raise their consciousness. So, stay with me. Subscribe. Or don't subscribe. I don't really care.